What's up? Try to get in the light as much as I can. Whoo, child. Hey, let me fix my earbuds. Hold on, y'all. This shit ain't right. Hold up. Okay. Hey, Angel. What's up? I guess I'm gonna invite some folk while I'm sitting here. Yeah, no? Juna. Hello. I probably shouldn't be breathing all heavy like a fat girl in the goddamn earbuds because it's super loud. So my bad. I'm just gonna invite a few people and then we're gonna get started. How y'all doing today on this good hump day? I just had me a boatload of shrimp and my sister has bribed me with cognac, so I'm staying the night over here, which is why I'm not at my usual spot. Okay. All right, so like this is enough. Real talk. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, this is enough. I'm not really trying to keep it behind people. What up, Rob? Hello. Y'all look at my hair. This shit is growing, son. Okay. Girl, those shrimp was good. Girl, those shrimp were good. They were, hey, Jessica. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. Hello. They had, what is it, 10-cent shrimp? Or maybe it's like 30-cent shrimp. I don't know. They're big and they're delicious. And, that coupled with what is it? I keep calling it Last Train to Paris. It's called the French Connection. Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. Okay, so hey y'all, we got mad new people up in here. So I just wanted to show my face because I'm not gonna lie, I was not gonna go live all week this week. I didn't feel like it. I'm tired. I'm dumb ass fucking tired. Okay, like I've got programs running. I'm planning for new programs. I got copywriting work to do. I'm planning for 18. I'm making solid moves. Like it is a lot going on, and a bitch is tired. All right, so but I decided I wanted to go live because it's so many new people, and y'all don't know me, and I'm not. Hey Sunday, and I'm not even like doing what I told my tribe to do. My students of Riot. I'm not even following my own instructions. I gotta make this fucking welcome video so that I don't have to go loud to just welcome people in. But anyway, what's up? If you are new to the Traphouse, I am Ashlyn and motherfucking Ray. I'm the bullshit bully and the ringleader Brown Girls Billionaire Gang. I'm the potential no shit starter. It's what I do. That's why we got 2 new people putting in their letters of resignation coming up in a few weeks. Well, the letters are put in. They got a couple weeks before they be out of their job. Another 2. Whoop, whoop. Let's whoop it up for them. Yes, girl, it's a lot of hair. Okay. Yes. This mohawk is about to be busting when I shave these sides off. Okay. So I just want to talk about something that I've been seeing a lot and I've been guilty of myself. For different reasons, because it's several reasons why you could be guilty of this. And how you can fix this problem. The other thing I wanted to talk about is I know I am very partial to service providers, but that's because I am a service provider. However, when I transition through these solid moves, I'll be talking more about the retail side of things. And so I actually want to do it. I want to dedicate like a whole fucking shindig to, retail providers. So that'll be coming up soon. Anyway, whatever. Let me just get to it. So the title of this shit is Information versus Transformation. Nobody wants your fucking information. We can Google that shit. Okay. One of the things that I have learned on this journey of coaching and hey Amber, what's going on, Bill? Coaching and consulting and whatever else you want to call it, because I've done a little bit of everything, consulting being me doing it for someone, coaching being, doing it with you or whatever. and then trying to create a group program or trying to create workshops. And hey, boo, what's going on? Take her out of here. Take her out of here. She got to go.
Get out.
Quiet. So, what the fuck was I saying? Yeah. So group programs and workshops and one-to-many situations. So I know y'all heard me talk about last time where it was like, try to work on doing that. You know, figure out how you can. Hold on 1 second, you guys.
I'm not doing this. I'm trying to take my clothes off. And I'm trying to keep my booty. I don't understand if you're gonna fuss at me.
I'm trying not to fuss. Get out.
Who, me?
No, you, girl, get out.
Because I can be fussed.
Hello. Okay. Y'all, I can't beat a kid ass on live. Lord have mercy on my soul. So I'm back. All right. So, right. You see it in my face. Like I just told you to get out and you're still here. Okay. So anyway, see, this is why I don't have no chillips. This is exactly why I don't own no tiny humans. I'm so glad that y'all be like on, like y'all understand. Most of y'all got kids though too. So me, I don't even have no, I like my patience is 0 like a motherfucker. But anyway, so making it one-to-many and all that stuff is hard if you have never put any of this stuff into action. So I want to talk about two situations on this, right? And the first one is that we don't want your information. I get people tell me all the time, what if I give away too much? What if I tell them too much? You know, when I tell people to do content marketing, when I tell them to do videos and how-tos and all of this shit, and they'll be like, I will be in a minute. I know that's right. But basically, like, it'll be like, what if I give away everything? What if I give away the whole fucking cow? And the truth of the matter is, first of all, you cannot give away everything in that little bit of time because it took you years and years and years to learn what you do. If you were truly an expert at the top of your game for what you do in your industry, it took you years to figure this shit out. And you are not going to be able to tell everybody one thing in a live. If you go live every day for 4 months, it's not enough for you to tell them. Okay. The other thing again is that people need the implementation. They need you kicking their ass. They need you coaching them. They need you, sometimes to hold their hand, sometimes to talk them off the ledge in order to make this stuff actually work. Right. And exactly. The amount of information out here is fucking bananas. Okay. It's bananas. All right. And to be honest with you, when you feel like you're hoarding your little information because you don't want to give too much away, let's just be honest. We can fucking Google it, right? You're not giving away no sauce that can't be found elsewhere. Okay. For either at a cheaper price or for free. Okay, what you are doing for your people is putting it into a sequence, into an order that they can download. When I mean download, I just mean download to their brain, and then they can implement and compute, meaning process, so that they can put out and get the results, the desired results that they want to get. Okay, so when you think about the courses that you're doing, the workshops that you're doing, the classes that you're teaching, whether they're evergreen or you're doing it in person, one of the ways to make sure that your stuff works is to vet it by doing it with a one-on-one situation, right? So making sure that your theories actually fucking work. And you do that by working with a person one-on-one. That way you get a chance to see, the challenges, the obstacles, stuff that seems like it's, common sense to you. But then when you get somebody to do it, it makes no sense to them. You can work that out and you can give them the steps for that, right? So that's the first thing. The other thing is you have to know what the fuck you're talking about. Okay. Just telling people, oh, well, you could do this or this or this or this, or you could do these 10 things, or just do this 5 things. And then, that is not a transformation. That is not helping somebody implement it. Okay. That's just giving them more fucking information. All right. So how do you transition to that step of transformation? Well, you need to have done it yourself. You need to have done it yourself. You need to have implemented it with somebody else, and you need to know the ins and outs so that if it doesn't work for a particular person or a particular industry or whatever, or a situation, you have the knowledge to be able to revise the process so that it works for that other person. All right. If you are simply telling me what you learned, all right, based off of a class that you may or may not have implemented, then you don't have the knowledge, the intelligence, you don't have the capacity to tell me how to do this because you've never done it and you've never done it for anyone else. So you have to be able to, account for different scenarios and situations. Every single one of your clients are not going to be the same. Every one of your students are not going to be the same. They're going to be different. They're going to have different problems and challenges and obstacles. And unless you truly know what you're talking about inside and out, you're not going to be prepared to handle their obstacles and their challenges. And you're not going to be able to give them a solution to their problem. So don't think about information. Think about the transformation. Okay. I can give y'all a fuck ton of information. It doesn't mean that you're going to complete it. It doesn't mean that you're going to be successful. I'm witness to that. I see it all the time. I tell people stuff all the time. I tell them exactly what I do all the time. And they're not winning. And they're not winning because I just dumped a bunch of information on them and I haven't actually given them the steps. And I saw Sharita said, she said, I always say your name wrong, Rita. Okay. I'm sorry. She said the how to, but the truth of the matter is I could also tell you the how to. I could also tell you the how to and you still not be successful. I have to know the ideology, the psychology, the concept inside and out so that I can walk you through the steps in a way that you can understand to apply the how to. For a long time, I'm a copywriter. A lot of people don't even know that. But the reason is because I didn't teach it. It's because I got frustrated trying to teach other people how to do it. It wasn't until I had to lay out templates for my group programs and explain this stuff to other people so that they could also use it that I realized that, oh, okay, it's a total different thing for me to blurt out information versus me teaching it to someone. Okay. I actually learned that a little bit I learned it a lot when I was doing, thank you, Rita. When I was doing, personal training, I knew how to get results for myself, but then could I communicate that in a way that someone else can apply it and that they can get results and they can be happy. Right. So I just want you guys to think about that stuff when you're doing it. And when you say, oh, I got this new program, I got this new course, I got this thing, or I'm going to teach this person how to do it. Like, honestly, can you communicate it in a way that these people can get a transformation? Otherwise, if you can't, you're going to get bad reviews. You're going to get people who want refunds. You're going to get people talking shit, saying that they didn't get what they expected and all kinds of stuff. And it's not because you didn't know, you didn't deliver or whatever. It could be just because that person wasn't able to process it in a way that they can apply it. Okay. Now let's not confuse this with people who you tell to do something and they just don't do stuff. That's a whole different scenario. Okay. So that's that. I'm so tired, you guys. Like, I'm not even hype or nothing. Like, I'm just like, but I just wanted to talk about it real quick because it was like this light bulb that went off for me because I was talking to somebody earlier today and we were going back and forth. And, another example was like when I got my VAs and my admin team, like for me to be able to communicate to them what I needed done. Cause it's a process that I just do it. It's just second nature. I do it all the time, but I couldn't communicate it in a way for them to be able to take the workload off of myself. Right. And that's when I really had to really test my gangster. Like, do you really know what you're doing? Like, I know you know what you're doing, but are you bootlegging it and it just works for you? Or is this a process that can be duplicated that people can pick up? And that really is the difference between teaching and having a transformation versus dumping information on people. Because you giving me a whole bunch of information or me giving y'all a whole bunch of information, it really just creates information overload. That's a real thing. Like, you read it, you're like, okay, I see, you get all these light bulbs like, whoa, okay, I never knew that. But it doesn't matter if it's so much information that you don't even know where to start. And you're just like, okay, so what do I do first? Or what should I do to make this happen? Does that make sense? You guys, like, is this a helpful live? This may not even been necessary for you guys. Maybe y'all already knew this shit. This is something, like I said, light bulb moment that went off for me. I just felt like, I don't know, it needed to be said. I think you get better results, you get better feedback, you get better testimonials, when you can communicate in a way that these people can process it no matter their learning styles. So that's the other thing. People have a lot of different learning styles too. And that's another thing I had to learn. And I'll be honest, you guys, this live, I got you, Rita. I got you. Yep. this live, really what's crazy for me is I'm one of those kids or people in general that people don't like when it comes to learning, because literally you tell it to me one time, I got it. If I see it written down, I have a it's not a photographic memory, but if I see it written down, I absolutely remember. I literally can close my eyes and see it. So it's some kind of semi-photographic bullshit or whatever. But if I write it down, I got it. I'm not one of those people you got to tell shit to over and over again. I pick up stuff really fast. I test really well. I can apply concepts very easily. And because of that, it made it hard for me to teach and communicate what I do for other people, because for me, it just works. It just works. But for other people, it's like, I don't know what you're talking about. So I had to get very comfortable and condition myself to say, hey, teach it to them like they know nothing. Figure out a way to communicate this like they know nothing. Give them projects and activities and tasks to do so that they can implement this stuff. Even if they don't really know that they're implementing what you're teaching, they're doing it anyway. So it's a lot of little tips and tricks and stuff that you learn along the way. But again, I was one of these people who was just giving them information like, look, this is what you got to do. Boom, 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 boom. And I give them a list of 10 things that they can do. Okay, that does not make me an expert. That did not make me good at what I did. That made me a person who was knowledgeable. That made me a person who knew a lot of shit. That didn't make me a good teacher. It didn't make me a good coach. It didn't make me someone who could get results or transformation for other people. And that's what I want to be known for, is results. So I had to quickly push my ego down my throat and figure out a way to communicate what I do, so that other people can apply the same. Okay, so if you're having problem with people, you're good at it, you're smart, and you're having a problem with people actually getting results from what you teach, that probably is the disconnect. The disconnect is, are you able to put it into steps that someone else can follow and can get the transformation that they need? All right. I don't know what we're talking about tomorrow. I don't even know if I'm gonna be live tomorrow. I'm tired. I don't know why I'm so fucking tired, but this is what it is. If you're new, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm excited. We got the roast coming up on Monday. It is the roast. The roast. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you, Amber. Thank you. It was a struggle at first, though. It was like, because I'm like, I get it. Why don't you get it? Are you stupid or something? Why don't you get it? And it was like, that's not the way you do it. So I had to figure out how to communicate it in a way that people can understand. So I'm going to roll out. I just wanted to show my face and say, hey, I wanted to say welcome, welcome, welcome. Y'all got the Traphouse litty as fuck right now. Like, y'all is wilding up in there. I'm going to be back ready to roll soon. I've just got to get some behind the scenes stuff done so that I can enjoy my life and not work myself to death. So yes. Whew, she says I'm patient, girl. Let me tell y'all, patience is absolutely learned. Okay. Patience is learned. Okay. Oh, you guys, real quick. So today I went to that bar that I went to when I bust my head open, or when I didn't bust it open, but when I tripped over that curb and ran into the Barnes & Noble. I went there today and I literally had on sandals again and the same color shirt. It's not the same shirt, but it's the same color shirt. And I'm like, am I fucking stupid or what? What am I fucking doing back here? Like, are you crazy? So I literally had one drink, some shrimp, and carried my ass the fuck back to the car. Like, I'm going to go live. These people, they're waiting for me. I'm going to go see that Traphouse. I'm going to see my trap queens, and I'm going to go live because I get the hell out of here. Like, I literally, y'all know how, like, when you get on the curb, you got that little dip that makes it flat for you. I literally didn't step up on no curbs. I did not remove my foot from the ground. I walked up all the little ramps all the way to the freaking bar. I'm like, no, you won't get me twice. This is I still have a permanent knot from this right here. Are you serious? It's fucking crazy. All right, so this is the Daily Drop episode number, like, I don't know, 46 or something. We're running up on 50. I can't wait till we do 100. When we get to 100, I'm going to do something real cool. All right, I am outie. I love you guys. I will talk to you soon. Bye.